What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Thursday edition of my NBA DFS podcast. We only have 6 games on tonight's slate. There's pretty limited value as of right now in the later afternoon, but there's usually a couple things that happen closer to lock that open up some value. So just for this video, as of right now, I'm going to give you guys 5 plays that I like, 1 for each position. And hopefully these plays help you get in the green later on tonight. So for point guard, I'm looking at Derrick Rose. I'm expecting the Knicks to probably start him tonight in the place of Elfrid Payton, who is doubtful right now. Derrick Rose at 5,700 should get plenty of run, probably around 25 plus minutes, and he should be able to get easily 26-27 fantasy points, which is what he needs to reach value. Last game he got 27 minutes and he played really well and got 38. So Derrick Rose still has some gas left in the tank. He could have a great game with no Elfrid Payton out there tonight against a really bad Kings defense. Shooting guard, I like James Harden. He's been so good with Kevin Durant out. He's been the obvious number one guy. Obviously, Kyrie Irving's also out there, but James Harden has had more usage. Even at 11,200, James Harden makes for a good cash game play tonight. He needs 55 fantasy points to reach value, and he's been a stud. He's reached value in his last 6 games, and his usage will be great once again tonight without Kevin Durant on the floor. He should be able to do whatever he wants against the Orlando Magic tonight. Small forward, let's look at Michael Porter. He hasn't been, playing great, but he's been playing good enough. With Jermichael Green and Paul Millsap remaining out, and Gary Harris, he will start and he will get some minutes. He saw 39 minutes last game, so it's very promising. He needs like 27 fantasy points to reach value. He's done that in 3 out of his last 4 games. Definitely more of a cash game play, though, because his ceiling has not been high as of late. So it doesn't look like he's going to win you any tournaments, but a nice consistent player to get you in the high 20s for cash games tonight. Power forwards, look at Nerlens Noel. Without Elfrid Payton out there, maybe there's a couple more shots for Noel, but either way, he's starting with the absence of Mitchell Robinson. And at 5,400, he should be able to reach his value to get 26, 27 fantasy points. He's at a very high floor, not the highest ceiling, but he's going to get you in the mid-20s most likely, so he's a pretty consistent play. Like I said, there's not a ton of value on tonight's slate as of right now, so anyone who's got a decent chance at hitting their 5x value is a good play in my book. And Nerlens Noel falls into that category. He should be able to get 24, 25 minutes along with 24, 25 fantasy points tonight. Then for center, let's go with arguably the hottest player in the NBA right now. His price should really be around 11,500. It's only 10,800. He needs like 53 fantasy points for value tonight, and he's been doing that awfully consistently. If you look at his game log, other than that game against Atlanta where he got 41, he's been hitting value every single night in the mid to high 50s, even squeaking into 60s here and there, and then he has that ceiling where he can even get around 80. So there's really no risk in playing Nikola Jokic tonight at 10,800. He's a premier stud. I even like this play more than James Harden as a stud play. Jokic, probably the best center value play in my eyes tonight, with a great matchup against the Washington Wizards. That'll sum it up for today's video, guys. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you liking. Make sure you're subscribed. And until tomorrow, I am the FD Guru, and I'm signing off. See ya.